You happy?
Very happy.
Tell me about
Couldn't be
that.
happier.
Tell me about it. I mean, this is something every fisherman in the world dreams of when they
Right.
go to bed at night.
Yeah.
Are you like that?
Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And for something like this to be happening to me, it kind of still seems it's still sinking in. But I'm tickled. I mean, I couldn't be happier.
All right. This is a hard question now. You go as in as much detail or in as little detail as you want. But tell us about the catch. Describe it. Start from the beginning.
Well, I got out on the water about 9:15 this morning. Got a little bit of a late start. Put in at Chester Frost. Run around a little bit. Tried some different things. Caught a fish on a rattle trap, and they come back in Chester Frost, and I was throwing the Dixie Custom Rods makes a Alabama rig. It was their new Alabama rig.
And who makes it?
Dixie Custom Rods. They're out of La Follette, Tennessee. And I was sitting in about 20 foot of water.
Of course, here we got to call it a Tennessee rig.
Tennessee rig. Sitting in about 20 foot of water, just slow rolling it off a good looking bank, and it hit about halfway back to the boat. Took a couple surges, and when it hit the boat, I realized how big it was.
How long did it take you to get him in?
I don't know. I mean, it wasn't as long as you would think. He came in pretty good at first, and then after those two little surges, he came right on into the boat and took one more last little tail flip there at the boat and got him in.
What's the biggest one you've ever caught up till now?
9.6. I caught it last February. Down here.
And you broke the new state record, not by just a little bit, but you broke it big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that something you think about every time you put in on this lake?
I don't think about a state record every time I put in. You know, you're just trying to catch as big a fish as you can catch and as many of them as you can, but no, I wouldn't say I would think about that every time.
Did you yell a little bit?
A little bit to myself, quietly.
Were you mid-lake, lower lake, upper
It's on the
lake?
lower end, the Chester Frost area.
Okay. Tennessee rig.
Yeah.
Tennessee rig's the thing these days, isn't it?
Yeah.
Anybody else throw anything else?
Say what?
Does anybody else throw anything else out there right now?
Oh, I mean, in my opinion, a lot of fish are caught on a jerk bait and rattle trap and stuff like that, but it's hard to beat a Tennessee rig down here this time of year.
You got any, you want to go through any, what kind of rod? You already told me about the lure, line, any of that stuff?
It was a 7-foot Veritas, Abu Garcia Veritas rod. It was vicious, 20-pound fluorocarbon. The Dixie Custom Tennessee rig, like I said, and the swim baits were Zoom Swimming Super Fluke Juniors, and I had a regular Zoom Swimming Super Fluke in the middle. The ones on the outside were bait fish color, and the one in the middle was a white ice color.
Did you keep fishing?
No, not after that. No.
Why not?
No, I had to do something about that fish.
You weighed him on your scales?
I weighed him on my scales in the boat, and then took him to certified scales, get weighed after that.
Yeah. Were you, all the process you've been going through as far as filling out the paperwork, certified scales, all that, has that been a hassle, or is it just like?
No, not really. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, I'm still on cloud 9, so I mean, I'm just doing what everybody tells me I need to be doing right now.
And posing for pictures.
Yeah, plenty of those.
You got a tournament tomorrow, I hear.
Yeah.
Do you wish you'd waited and caught this fish tomorrow?
Well, that wasn't up to me, but if I could choose, tomorrow would have been fine, yeah.
You just got to go out and catch a bigger one tomorrow, right?
Hey, that would be good.
Now, somebody said you've got a fishing team?
Yes, I do. I coach the fishing team at Campbell County High School.
And have you called all your students and said, hey, guess what I did?
Well, they're online a lot more than I am, so they got a hold of me real quick. But I'm slowly trying to get back to all of them.
I think I'm good. These fishing teams, I mean, we got a big high school tournament coming up here.
Right.
Are you bringing your kids over here for that?
I am, the Battle of Chickamauga.
Yeah.
I'll have probably 4, 5, 6 boats in here.
And of course, they had a little deal in there that if somebody catches a state record, then there's a big prize for that.
Right.
You just kind of screwed that up.
Hey, there's another one in there.
Do you think so?
I do.
Tell me about that.
I do. It's a great lake, and I mean, if there's a 15.2 in there, there's a 15.3 in there, and I think that there's some more 15, 16 pound fish in the lake.
You're sold on Florida Bass Program.
I think it helped out the fishery tremendously. I mean, it sets up to have big fish in it anyways, and you add that to it, and it just explodes like it has.